Hello and welcome to day one of our Math 121 online class for summer 2024. My name is Professor Caldwell and I'm excited to be spending the next 8 weeks with you in our journey of intermediate algebra. I'm really looking forward to meeting you two different ways this week. The first way for me to meet you and also for you to meet some of your classmates is to participate in the Student Introductions discussion board. By participating in the discussion board, I, as your instructor, get to learn a little bit more about you, and your classmates get to learn a little bit more about you when you introduce yourself. As you read through the posts from your classmates, you'll find that you guys have a lot in common, more than maybe you thought you would, and you'll get to learn a little bit more about your classmates. You can already see that a lot of your classmates have posted. I really encourage you to go on and read their posts and also post your own introduction. I've replied to most of your posts and I've really enjoyed getting to know you. Hopefully, when you realize that you guys have a lot of stuff in common, you'll start reaching out to each other to form study groups and to support each other over the next 8 weeks. So I hope to see your post soon in the discussion board. The next way that I look forward to meeting you is in one of our virtual student hour sessions this week. If you go into the calendar in Canvas, you'll see we have 2 virtual student hour opportunities. Wednesday the 29th at 10 a.m. and another one Friday the 31st at 2 p.m. Remember, the virtual student hours are ways for me to connect with you and your classmates in a live virtual environment. So we don't have to physically meet on campus, but we can meet each other in real time. You can ask me questions, I can answer questions, or I can provide you with any guidance that you might need for that week. I plan on hosting 1 or 2 sessions each week. So you'll notice when you go into the calendar and you click on the virtual student hour session, it'll give you the link to my WebEx room where we can meet live with you in a one-on-one session or with all of your classmates that attend on that particular day. So hopefully I see you there soon. Another way that you can access that live virtual student hour is by clicking on the WebEx for virtual office hours link in the left-hand tab during the scheduled date and time. That's when I will be available online to meet with you and your classmates. Here is a little sneak preview of what you can expect this week during our virtual student hour. So remember, I said we have one Wednesday at 10 and Friday at 2. And during that time, mainly we'll just spend some time getting to know each other. I have a fun dice breaker game we can play, maybe a 2 truths and a lie game just to get to know each other and find some common interests that we have. And then I also am going to talk about some ways to be successful in an online class, whether it's a math class or any subject. So we'll get to share some thoughts after watching a fun little tutorial video about succeeding in an online class. And these are tips from actual students. So it's really nice to get a student's point of view about how to be successful during an online class. And then we will practice with some basic questions from the MORE assignments. It'll give you a way to see how the virtual whiteboard works that I work with. So it can be a way for you to brush up on some prerequisite skills and also see how throughout the next 8 weeks we can interact whenever you have a math related question. So these are some questions taken from the MORE assignments so you can kind of see what the interface looks like. And then after that, I also just want to make sure that we're following the weekly routine. So I'll show you again how every week you should be returning to the weekly overviews. So we have week 1 published. So every week there will be a weekly overview. I encourage you to go and read the weekly overview at the beginning of each week. Sometimes there'll be a quick little video like you see here. Other times there'll just be a list of upcoming assignments. But every week you definitely want to return to the weekly overviews to get a glimpse of what's coming for that week so you can budget your time. Every week I really encourage you to plan out your week and plan out when you're going to be doing your studying, when you're going to work on your assignments, when you're going to complete all your tasks for this class, and also merge together everything else that you have responsibilities for, such as work, family, social outings, other classes, etc. So you can see the week 1 is published now. Week 2, if you click on it, you'll notice there's nothing there yet because I will be publishing them 1 week at a time. But definitely right now you can see week 1. So for today, like I said, today is the first day of class. You do have a few items to attend to. Posting to the student discussion board is one of them. Reading the week 1 weekly overview. And then you can also get started on your 2.5 prepare and preview assignments if you would like to get a little bit of a jump start, because those are going to be due tomorrow on Wednesday. If you want to go ahead and dig into all the getting started materials with the class, I encourage you to go into the modules and start in the Getting Started module. That's where you can read about the expectations, required materials, get a copy of the syllabus and the course calendar, etc. And then definitely make sure you're watching that video for the weekly routine for Math 121, so you know how to budget your time every week. And once you get in a routine every week, you'll be comfortable with the process and how the course is organized, and then you'll fall into a routine for completing your math assignments and hopefully fitting in those live virtual student hour sessions I have, so you can get all your questions answered and so you can interact with some of your classmates. Okay, that's about it. I really look forward to meeting you this week, definitely in the discussion board, and hopefully you can attend at least one of the virtual student hour sessions. Let me just show you again what times they are. So if you go into the calendar, you'll see we have one tomorrow, Wednesday at 10 a.m. and another one Friday at 2 p.m. So again, whichever one you want to attend, you can just cut and paste that link into your browser at that time, and I will be there with your classmates ready to meet you. I really look forward to spending the next 8 weeks with you. Have a wonderful day.